We just need to wait and see. And looks like it's going to start. Are we going to see a button check or are they going straight in?
They're going in. That's a go in right there. No such confusion since Surgeon versus Nox, where Nox always button checks.
And then this
and then
one
they
time
suddenly
he
play.
doesn't. Yeah. And now we're actually seeing the Palutena from Tomenimo playing his main versus Koyu. Maybe just not feeling the Robin today, or maybe against an opponent this formidable he does not want to try out anything funny. Now game looks pretty even. Koyu being in the advantage, throwing out a charge shot and reversing it with down throw up air. The game is pretty much even once again.
I like the adaptation there after the down throw to just reverse aerial to be ready for back air, and then adapting to the DI really quickly to up air instead.
Out of shield neutral. We are playing a lot of neutral, those two, exchanging some raw hits to get those percentages in. There goes in with the back air, and that's going to take it.
I'm surprised that this connected so well. Not sure if Koyu just wasn't ready for it.
It looked like that. Well, 102% on Tomenimo. He now wants to extend his lead on Koyu.
And this is looking pretty good.
The back throw definitely not going to take it. Not as strong as you might believe it to be, but the catch on a normal getter with the mine into the charge shot is going to take the stock.
Getting up against Koyu is so difficult, and you saw it in the set that he played earlier, where it was just so close every time against who was it that he played in on stream?
2-4.
2-4. That was so close, but each time the ledge was touched against Koyu, he got so many hits out of that, and it's gonna be vital for Tomenimo to avoid that situation.
Currently he's sitting on a lead. That was unfortunately a very bad not punish on Koyu's up B. Having him off stage again with the last hit of neutral air. Recovering safely. Now he's at the ledge again.
Down throw.
Now for up air. Koyu air dodging away. Koyu's himself on the ledge. Very smart get up attack. Catching Tomenimo's jump.
Ready for that reflect. He slowed the game down quite a bit, and it's got. Yes. I was gonna say that he made it difficult for Tomenimo to take the stock, but just as I say that, something that I'm very sure just shield poked with that up air.
Yeah, and now Tomenimo once again wants to extend his lead, having now the full stock lead. Koyu getting in that charge shot. Tomenimo having Tomenimo in the corner. This is just going back and forth between those two players, with Tomenimo having the edge right now. And down tilt. Bringing Koyu off stage. Neutral air for an edge guard. Yes.
Oh, and he faked another nair, but then went back on stage. Koyu was ready for it. Strong play.
Charge shot not going to take it from the other side of the stage.
Koyu's ledge trap, not getting it right there.
The back air and the back air of Palutena gonna take it. A trade coming in, but Tomenimo, well, having two stocks, had nothing to fear. And now we have it. 1-0 for Tomenimo.
And even a 2-stock. I think the tendencies of Koyu to slow the game down really helped him there. And I'm pretty sure it is not easy to slow a game down against Tomenimo, who, although he always defined himself as a very defensive player in Smash 4, definitely has very aggressive tendencies these days. He presses a lot of buttons, and he really wants to make stuff happen. Now, his tag Rue, referring to Crash, his favorite childhood game. If you haven't played Crash Team Racing, you should play Crash Team Racing. It's a very good game. It's very fun.
Crash Team Racing has been in my ears ever since I think it released from none other than Tomenimo himself. He always tells me, "Well, the game is so awesome. You should play it.
You should spend $50 right now on a win."
Yes, but now let's stop making commercials for Nintendo and let's start commentating the match again. We're going to colors on game number 2.
I feel like most of the hits that Tomenimo is getting are stemming from pressure. That while each of the hits that Koyu is getting are always just holes in that pressure. I feel like Tomenimo is definitely setting the tone of the entire match so far, since game 1.
Yeah, it looks... And again, he's sitting on the lead. And Koyu missing up his ledge traps.
Yeah, that was definitely the problem, that the missile went in the wrong direction.
Back throw, not going to take it yet from Palutena. The explosive flame covering, sending Koyu straight up in the air.
Oh, that was unfortunate. What happened there? Side
I
B?
think he tried to zare the ledge and somehow did not get it. It looked very weird, and then he was too low without a double jump to actually recover. I have no idea what happened.
Mr. Sakurai, what are you doing? I want off this ride.
The camera was very, very weird. It was a very weird camera angle.
He's just going in with that dash attack. He understands that Koyu is expecting some kind of mix-up, waiting to react on that. He's just going in.
Now punishing the grab attempt. Once again, reacting to that roll in.
There's so much pressure on Koyu, and Tomenimo is just performing really well. No ledge trap. Out of the corner. Good spot dodge.
The back throw. Tomenimo expecting him to throw the charge shot out, being ready for it. And he's going to be off stage again. Koyu's ledge trap coming in. No, Tomenimo makes it back.
Yeah, we've been praising Koyu's ledge traps, but in fact they haven't really come through for him at all in this match so far.
Yes.
There's been one bump into charge shot that he got, but he got so many more against Truefor.
Yes.
There's something he needs to figure out about Tomenimo. What's different about this player?
Now Koyu comes back from the ledge. Still Tomenimo with a very comfortable lead here.
Oh, and he's shrinking that lead right now.
Slowly but steadily going in, retreating to the ledge.
There was a schmove there. I saw that schmove, Koyu.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Now, chat is asking why Koyu never attends weeklies. It's because he quite literally lives in the Netherlands. It's difficult to attend the Clutch weekly.
The side B, explosive flame, catching Koyu again, and that's Tomenimo still being in the lead, like the entire set up until now. So now we can see if Koyu can make something out of a ledge trap, hitting him with the up tilt on the other side of the stage. Coming in.
Oh, that was good. That was really good. I did not expect that mix-up, and neither did Tomenimo, I guess. Jab 1 into things is not really a thing that happens in Ultimate anymore. And there's a ledge trap.
Yeah, there we had the mine and the charge shot, the one he got earlier. Now the very low ending leg on that up B. Koyu manages to shield in time.
The get off of me options by Koyu are always very high committal, and I think if Tomenimo sniffs them out, that's gonna spell really big trouble for Koyu.
Back air. Oh, Koyu trying to go for something nutty with the down air. Still makes it back onto the stage. The lead still in favor of Tomenimo. And he wants to get that back air now, getting anything into seal game number 2 for him. And the back air, is it's gonna do it? No, Koyu
quite enough.
DIing.
Well, it's a great air dodge. It could have been big trouble if you got hit by that. Tomenimo trying to sniff out the charge shot with an explosive flame. Koyu giving him the taste of it.
And neutral, is it going to take
that's
it?
A goner.
Yes. And that's 2-0 for Tomenimo up against Koyu.
And remember, this is loser's bracket, so now it's time for Koyu to start putting in the work if he wants to stay in the tournament.
I think, the adaptations he made in the end of the game kind of helped him out, but still, Tomenimo went on a long time without getting hit by Koyu at all.
Yeah.
He sniffed in that powerful charge shot to get a lot of percent on him. Getting those big hits, but nothing really going for him. He never has the advantage over Tomenimo. Tomenimo always, dictating the pace of the game.
Yeah. Oh, and there's something that we talked about earlier. There's a Robin coming out now.
Oh, he's feeling confident enough to pull it out with his 2-0 lead. He very much has the right to do so. Let's see what his Robin can do against the Dark Samus of Koyu.
There's not many Robin players, so I wonder if Koyu has ever played against one of them. We have Dehavan here in Germany, in South Germany, that Tomenimo has played against.
Yeah, but
I think there's gonna be a big problem here, and that is that I think Robin has the tendency to need to play defensively into setups. And I think this is just something that Dark Samus eats for breakfast. Oh, speaking of eating, I'm guessing that was very tasty. Refreshment coming out of that Nosferatu.
Yeah, beautifully done. Now, trying to hit him with the and the back air is gonna seal the stock for Tomenimo, and his Robin doing some work.
And he's having more. That's so good. That is actually really, really good. And I think that almost shield broke if he spaced that against that roll correctly. 11 Sword has a lot of shield damage.
Yes, definitely has. So Charcho's finding his mark, but still Koyu needs to come up with something now. He's already behind again. Tomenimo slowly but steadily building those percents, hitting the up smash and the up air again. And now this is looking very grim for Koyu. Tomenimo still preserving, you know, all this pressure and all this dominance he built up during the first 2 games.
Every situation that had Koyu in big trouble happened out of Arcfire. And that's the #1 move he needs to avoid, out of ledge traps and out of neutral, if he wants a chance to get into game 4.
And so Tomenimo going in with that Robin, not playing as defensively as you might have expected of the character.
He wanted to book.
And now the back throw. Let's see. Koyu going for the edge guard. Parries. The back air. Not enough lag on that jab to get a punish.
Back on board. Arcfire.
That's going to be a punish. A forward throw off stage. And back to ledge safely.
There's no book, dude. Go back to the library for Tomenimo. He's gonna get his Thunder book back now.
Oh, and that's the first stock for Koyu, but still Koyu sitting on 74% already. This is a very good lead for Tomenimo once again.
And you have to remember there were 2 clean Nosferatus in that stock, which means that he ate away like 40% or something like that.
And the down throw checkmate combo is fortunately gone. Well, unfortunately for Tomenimo.
He's trying to sniff out jumps from Koyu, and Koyu's not quite giving them to him.
But just now he did, and he really contributed off of it. So
there's no book there.
That's the roughest thing about Robin, you know, having no book. Must feel pretty bad.
Just doing that little dance move with your arms while nothing happens.
So he still has the 11 sword. Oh, and
okay.
Wow. A little mess up from Tomenimo right there. This is still doable for Koyu.
Yeah, this is giving Koyu a fighting chance, definitely.
Yeah.
And that would have been it, but he lives. Now there's.
And the up air with the 11 sword is going to take it. Tomenimo's Robin, I dare say, does the same good work his Palutena did against Koyu.
Arguably at the beginning even way better.
Yes, yes. If he